Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and it's already the end of June, and this means that it has been 3 months since I last made my last binder update, and a lot has changed, and I'm so proud to present you this. So this is my third time filming this video. Reason 1, because I didn't like my first take. Reason 2, I filmed it, I liked the outcome, but then I got my Zen Market haul and I got 2 cards that I wanted to show you in my binder update, and I didn't want to wait 3 months. So yeah, this is a little video inception because you will see this first, then you will see my Zen Market haul next week, because in my Zen Market haul were some birthday presents that I can't show you yet because the person hasn't gotten the present yet. And then you will then you will see her birthday haul. So I know it doesn't make sense, but that's kind of how I do it here. So yeah, don't be too confused. But yeah, so a little update, no, a little story about my collection. So for those who are new, who want to know about my collection, how I started, so my channel is 1.5 years old, maybe a little bit older, I don't really know. I need to look at my videos again. And I started collecting photo cards when I had my channel for a few months, and I started collecting Jin Young, but because at that time K-pop was easier to collect because they only had one version of the album and maybe 2 versions at the most. They only had one photo card set, and maybe some special cards, but that was very, very rare. And so it was pretty easy to just collect 7 or 8 cards because the group only had one version, and yeah, life was easier back then. And now we have come to collecting 3 versions with 5 photo card sets and a ton of other extras you can collect. So yeah, the times has changed and I have seen a lot of change in that. Maybe when you're collecting for a long time as well, you have seen the change. But yeah, so it has been crazy, but I can say officially I'm done with collecting GOT7. It's like, bam, Louisa has collected all the cards that she wanted. It's like, shit, this really happens. So of course, when the next comeback comes, I start all over again. But for now, I'm done. And it's like, oh holy shit, she's done. And it's like so crazy to say this because they are a shit ton of cards, as you will see in a minute. But yeah, I will do this unboxing quick because my last 2 videos I had filmed were like 40 minutes long, and of course I have 2 binders. I will show you the second binder after this. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. I talk, and yeah, I try to limit myself to not to talk too much. But yeah, so if you have any question about my collection, about the cards, about my sleeves, about anything, just feel free to ask me in the comment section or go to my Instagram, follow me there. I show interesting stuff there sometimes, or random shit I want to talk about. So yeah, you can always message me there. I'm always happy to reply to all of you guys if you're nice to me. But yeah, so let's get started. So this is my first binder, and in this binder is only GOT7, and I had to put some of my bigger cards into my second binder because this binder is full. It's like done. You will see it in a minute. So let's open this up and put my legs on it so find a comfortable situation here. So I haven't changed my cover sheet yet because I honestly don't have any time to do anything because it's no, it's not finals, but it's like test season again in uni, and it's like stressing me out pretty much. But I still want to do these videos for you guys because I like doing videos. It's like de-stressing myself. So I want to put some pictures from their world tour when they went to Berlin, so because it's kind of personal for me. But yeah, so that's everything I want to talk about that. So we start with their first album, got it, their debut album. And yeah, you have 7 member cards plus 1 group card, and the group card is a special card, and it was used to get into fan signs and stuff like this. So yeah, but I bought it I think you can still find it on eBay for 20 bucks, I don't know. So yeah, if you want to collect that, you could do that. And then we come to God Love, the annoying collection thing, because these are chips and God Love has shitty packaging, so I think not many people bought the album. And so it took me a pretty long time to finally collect them, but I've been done with this for a long while. And there's also a special white chip where only GOT7 stands on it, and it's for getting in a fan meeting, but I didn't buy that yet because I don't see it myself buying it. So we have Identify, I have the full set. I will speed this up a little bit. Just Right, the small cards, then we have the bigger cards. Again, the group card was used to get into fan signs. And yeah, then we have Mad. I have all cards. I'm thinking about replacing Young J and JB because they are bent a little bit, but you can't see it because I put them in my albums and my albums bent them, and I was, yeah, I want Mad, but yeah, maybe in the future. So then we have Flight Lock Departure, and we have the normal cards, and then we have the flight tickets, and I don't collect the flight tickets as of now, so of course if I see a flight ticket for pretty cheap I will buy it, but I own 5 so far, and I was trying to collect them a little bit more, but then, you know, Eyes on You happened and I was occupied. And so until now it was pretty easy collecting GOT7 because you see you only had like one photo card set, maybe some bigger cards, but it was in its frame. No, you can't say that in English, but you know, it had its limits and you could do it, but now the craziness starts. So we come to Turbulence, and JYP decided, why not drop 21 cards into this and only give 1 card per album. Nowadays you get 3 cards, so it's get a little bit easier collecting all the cards, but yeah. So it took me a pretty long time, but I have everything is first press. So we have these. Why are people spamming me? These selfie cards, and then these other cards, I don't know the name for that. And yeah, then we go to Arrival. We have 21 cards again, plus second edition, yay. So, still my favorite Jin Young card, so beautiful, the handsome boy. And with these cards, and because JYP decided to, like, why not put in some second press, he put in some CD plates, and nobody knew about it, and everybody was like, where did this come from? I didn't see that. So yeah, but I wasn't gonna collect the CD plates, but when I saw how cheap they were on eBay, it was like, let's go for it. So I have everybody, and yeah, it's only for collection purposes. Now we come to 7 for 7, and the craziness starts again. Yeah, and he decided to not only give us 21 cards for the first press, but why not give us 21 cards for the second press as well. And here I draw the line what my collection goes. So I decided that I will not collect second press, and if I would collect it in the future, I will only collect Jin Young, because honestly I love all the members, but it's just too much cards. So we have these cards and the selfie editions, and then the lovely triangles that are not hard to store but really bulky. And then he decided to put in a present edition, and I was happy to get an album, but I was a little bit pissed that there was no new song on it. But yeah, I bought it anyways. So of course here you have a second edition as well, and I decided not to buy the second edition for cards because my binder is like already so full, I can't take another card. So you have the normal cards, fly, go away, and then you have the triangles again, and then you have unit cards, and as well as for the flight lock tickets, I decided to not collect them actively. I will just keep the ones that I got, so I have 5 as of right now. And in the future maybe I will collect more, maybe not, because I'm not really fuzzy about unit cards. Of course they're nice, and these one are easier to collect than the flight lock tickets, but yeah, just too many cards to collect, honestly. And then we come to the newest edition, that is Eyes on You. And the craziness started all over again. So normally he would give us like 3 photo card sets and that's all. This time he has gave us 5 plus lyric posters plus pre-order stuff plus covers from the albums. And yeah, I kept up with all the shit. But I don't want to know how much money I spent on this. No. So I have all these pre-order things. So these are stickers and I find them really really cute. So I collected them all. And then we come to the specific version, that specific cards that are to a specific version. So this is the ice card from the ice version. I have them all, gonna keep them all. Then we have the on version. And then we have the U version, Eyes on You. Hey, makes sense. I like this version a lot because it's blue, and blue is my favorite color. And then we have like 2 random other sets that don't really have a name. So this, I call this a black set because it has a black background. And these 2 sets were like easier to collect because you got a lot of cards in your albums. And so I have finished that, and then we have the purple version, and I finished that also. And then we come to the lyric posters. I have finished that as well. We have Mark, JB, Jackson, Jin Young, Young Jae, b.a.p, and Yugi. And I can say officially, as of today, I am done with collecting GOT7. I have collected all the cards that I wanted, and I'm really proud of my binder. And in a few seconds I will show you something that's like my life completion that I finally completed after collecting it for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. So, but yeah, this is a really proud moment of any collector who collects cards, when he finally reaches the point where he has all the cards. And yeah. So yeah, this is a memorable moment until JYP decided to drop some more stuff that we have to collect. But yeah, now we get into my random cards. Not random cards, they are also binded to GOT7, but not to the albums. And oh, my nose is blocked. I don't know why. And yeah, I was talking about it a second earlier. These are the the light stick cards when they released their first light stick in 2015, so 3 years ago. They had first press cards, and you can get them when you pre-ordered them. Basically, you got 1 card per light stick, so you basically had to buy 7 light sticks to get all the cards. But that's like non-existent because nobody buys like 7 light sticks just to get the cards. Or he's crazy as me. But yeah, so I bought 1 light stick. I pre-ordered 1 light stick, and I was lucky enough to get Jin Young. And my friend accidentally bought me a 2nd light stick from Korea as well. So I got Jin Young, Youngjae in that. And my friend gifted me JB. That's her card she got in her light stick for my birthday. And I bought Mark, Jackson, Bam Bam, and Yugi. And I can say I have finally completed this set. This is like my long-term project, because I have started collecting that when the light stick came out, because I got 2 cards and I was like, oh, maybe I collect the other one as well, because this is the only set that is hard to get and really rare, because you only could get the cards 3 years ago with the first press, so not many people have it. And when they sell it for like too much money I don't want to spend on cards. And I can probably say I never have spent over 15 bucks on any of these cards. So yeah, I bought Jackson from eBay and Bam from Facebook, and I got Yugi recently from Zen Market. That's why I talked about my Zen Market haul. I found them on there, and that was the reason why I started a Zen Market haul again, because I wanted to buy this card, and I bought Mark from White Rabbit Express 2, and it's like so crazy seeing this set completed, because I was collecting this, but not like actively. I was like, oh, maybe I see a card and I will buy it, but I never like really thought about like completing the set, and it took me 3 years to complete the set. So yes, because the cards are so hard to find. And even on eBay, maybe you find one card for like 50 bucks, but don't spend 50 bucks on a card, really don't. So if you search for these cards, go to Facebook groups, go to Zen Market, White Rabbit Express, just try and keep your eyes open and be ready to buy the cards at any moment, because if you spot a card that you can afford, that you want to spend the money on, you have to buy it immediately. So yeah, so this is my proud set, and that's why I said I'm done with collecting GOT7, because of course collecting the cards that you get with the CDs is important, but also like this one is a long-term project. But I will not longer talk about this because otherwise this video will be 50 minutes long. So I will speed up. So we have Flying Soul, the final concert DVD. You get the set with the DVD. And then we have the lyric bookmark you get, that's random. I have Youngjae. I wanted to trade for Jin Young, but nobody had Jin Young and wanted to trade for Youngjae, so that's why I keep Youngjae. And then we have, from their merch, you get like these stickers when you pre-ordered it, and I have Youngjae and the Yu-Gi-Oh! And the group. And then we have the moving cards from Eyes on You, and pretty handsome. They just fit. They just fit. They're a little bit too big for these pockets, but they just fit. So, and then we come to my only Japanese finished set, and the only reason I bought this set was because it was just cheap. I don't buy Japanese albums. I don't collect Japanese albums. I don't collect Japanese cards, as you maybe know, because I don't think you get the right value for your money as for the Korean CDs. But I was at Zen Market and I saw this set. You could buy this for 20 bucks plus like 5 CDs from my swagger, and that's why I bought it, because I was like, nah, that's a steal, just buy it. And then we have the only subunit of GOT7, or maybe like the mother and father of GOT7, JJ Project, and it's Bounce, and this is the first single album they brought out before GOT7, and I bought my edition used with the group card, and I bought Jin Young, because these cards are pretty expensive, because I think they're out of press and not many people are selling this, but yeah, so that's why I'm keeping it slow with this, because I'm not in a hurry. And then we have their recent comeback and verse 2, so I have all cards because this one was like a breeze. Just collecting 6 small cards and 6 big cards was like, holy, because I'm used to collecting 21 cards and a lot more, so yeah. So I really love the JB card here, it's like on point. And then we have verse 2 Taiwan edition. I normally don't buy Taiwanese edition or Thailand edition of any of the albums because it's just too expensive. And yeah, so these 2 cards I bought from Instagram because this one girl was giving up her collection and she sold it for like 15 bucks each, and I was like, no, just buy it because he looks so handsome, honestly. Yeah, but that's why I keep them here. And then we come to the big cards. I have Jin Young, JB, and the group. And then we have the posters. I have Jin Young and JB, of course. And then we come to, I have the cards, and here's the second card I was talking about. This Jin Young card, he looks so handsome. Oh my god. And what is this doing here? And this is his Japanese card from the new era. And I think I bought it for 5 bucks or stuff like this. So I don't own the album. Yeah, that's the irony with me. I had the same problem with BTS because I had so many cards from them, but I didn't own the album yet. So maybe in the future I will buy the album, but I don't know. But I just bought the card because it looked beautiful. Just with all my cards, I buy them because they look beautiful. That's my whole story behind it. But then I have his pure cards. I bought this used from Facebook for pretty cheap. Then we have Turbulence Taiwan Edition AB card. Didn't find a trade for Jin Young yet, so keep him. Then the Sumpi card from A, it's Jin Young again. And then we have some random stuff here. Some cards from the Japanese stuff I just keep here because it's Jin Young. Then we have, how do you call, so each time when they release a Japanese album, they do arena tours for most of the times, and they have like these trading cards, these big ones, and you can buy like tons of cards, and they have multiple versions for each member and group and all stuff. But I just bought Jinyoung and the group from Arigato, and I will not buy anymore. And then we have Come and Get It, his photo card, and then the pre-order standee for the monograph from Departure. I tried to do it faster, I'm sorry. Why is this not in focus? Every time my lovely camera gives up halfway through. So we have Boy Next Door, their only season's greeting. Why doesn't JYP give GOT7 season's greetings? It's not like that the fans wouldn't buy it, because GOT7 has tons of fans. And then we have my official fan club membership, 3rd term, 4th term, and I just applied for the 5th term. So if any of you guys want to be an official iGOT7, and you can buy it on Melon Ticket, it's open until the next month, the 7th, so you have to hurry up, because I don't know when I post out this video. And I think it cost so 45 euros for me, so 20,001 the membership itself, and EMS shipping to my country is like 39,001, so it's pretty expensive because they only have EMS shipping. But yeah, just don't want to let you guys know. And then we have an NBA card from Jackson, because they model for NBA. I also have a poster for that, but yeah. And then we have Dream Night. Oh my god, Dream Night. That's long ago. Then we have, I hope you can see alright all the cards. Then we have some summer package cards. I put them in here as well. And then we have first press edition arrival fan meeting cards you could apply with this. So, but I just keep it because I don't live in Korea. And I think I have all, but I don't think I have all, because that can't be all. Because yeah, each time when I look at my eBay sellers, I don't see any more that I don't have. So yeah, I think I have 5 or 6. But yeah, we see. Maybe one day I will find one that I don't have. Come on, last page of this binder. And yes, this is my whole GOT7 binder. I tried to make it as fast as possible, I think, but I still need 20 minutes to talk about this. And when you watch my channel for a long time, you would normally notice that I would have my bigger cards for my monographs in here, but because this binder is so full, I moved them to the second binder. So let me get my second binder and I see you in 1 second. So guys, we come to binder number 2, and this is basically my BTS collection plus the rest I collect, but I recently put some GOT7 stuff in here because my binder, as you saw, is pretty full and I don't know where to put all this stuff. But yeah, so we start off with my big photo cards that I like to put in here. So this is from the first photo book. So you can see well. Just do it like this. I know who is who. And then to the second photo book. So this was the first, second. This was the biggest surprise I could like ever get in my life. So yeah, you see what I mean. As you maybe see, the cards are signed. And I got the photo book for my birthday, but it was bored just regularly, and my friend even didn't know that this photo book was signed. So after I unboxed this and told her that, she bought another copy from the shop and she got a signed one again. And I think she got the same signed one as me. And Bam Bam is also missing from her, so maybe that's the thing. So Jackson, Jinyoung, Youngjae, Bam Bam is not signed, and then Yugi. Then we come to Flight Lock Departure. I will do this quick because you all know what they look like. Then we have Turbulence. Maybe in the future, if I don't have space anymore, I have to put them back in their photo books. But just for now, I will keep them out because I like to look at them. Then we have Arrival. For my newest edition for my photo book from their tour, I haven't put the cards in here because I don't have space, and yeah, so I really like those photos. Maybe I will get like frames and hang them up because they are really good quality. and they're really nice to look at, but yeah, I don't know. So this was the end of my GOT7 collection, and we will now move on to my BTS collection. And as you maybe know, I have downsized my BTS collection quite a lot to only one member, and that's my bias Jin, of course, because I am so focused on collecting GOT7, and GOT7 is putting out so many cards that I can't collect them both. If GOT7 and BTS would only put like out one photo card set with 7 to 8 cards, it would be perfectly fine. I could collect that, but BTS is putting out 7 cards per version, and GOT7 does the same, and that's why I only decided to collect my bias. So yeah, for IULA 2, I have the group card in Jin. For Dark and Wild, I have 2 group cards in Jin. And for the Most Beautiful Normal Life, part 2, I think? Part 1? I don't need it. I think it's part 2. I have Jin and V, and I still need to get the group card. The reason I still have V is that I like his card, and I don't have the group card yet, so he can stay here. My School Love Affair, I bought the card, but the seller forgot to put it in my package, so I have to wait until he sends me it again. So I think that's the Most Beautiful Low Moment Life part 1, because this set is so beautiful. So I made an exception. I have 2 full sets with every member, and I will keep them because they are freaking beautiful. And yeah, this is like my favorite set, I think. And then we have Forever Young. Yeah, I'm so bad with remembering all the names, so if I say it wrong, I will blend it in here somewhere. The reason I have 4 cards here, so I collect Group and Jin, but I have kept J-Hope and V, is for the sole reason that I like to have things complete. So this page has 4 pockets, so to satisfy my freakiness, of course, I had to keep 4 cards, and it was just fitting that I had 4 cards, so I just kept them for like aesthetics reasons. Young Forever, sorry, Young Forever is about my man. Yeah, Wings is is complete. That's why I kept it. And now we come to the more recent ones. So we have Wings, You Never Walk Alone. I have Jin and the group card. Then I have Love Yourself, the L version, the O version. I traded that. Then I have the V version. I'm still missing the E version, but we get to that. But honestly, I'm not in a rush. And then we come to my most favorite card of this whole entire collection of Jin, is this Sleeping Beauty. So I recently got my BTS albums. I don't know if I uploaded the video yet or not. I think I have. I don't know. So I got this card in my album, and I got V for my other album, so I traded him. So yeah, I have these 2 cards, and I think because I only bought 2 versions for myself, I will just have 2 cards, and I'm totally fine with that, because this one is my favorite card of the whole album. So yeah, I'm really happy that I have it. So here we come to some random cards. At the top I have my Young Forever special cards. I have Cookie and V, and I think I will maybe trade them for Jin and the group card in the future. I have no idea what I will do, but because you only got them with first press, I decided just to keep them for the moment. Then we have the Season's Greetings, and I have Jin cards, and then we have From Now 3. This is Jimin and Cookie, I think, but I don't think I will trade it for Jin's unit card, because I don't really care for that. So, and the rest are freebies. Then we have from the Wings concept book, I have Cookie, and I will keep Cookie because these cards are pretty rare, and I don't think that somebody wants to trade for Jin. I don't know, and I'm not really trustworthy because these cards are pretty rare, and some people use this opportunity to snatch some cards. So yeah, and this is the card from my DVD, my only one. I got Jin in that, so I was pretty lucky. Here we have my membership stuff, and from the summer package I got the Jin photo book. I traded it with my friend, and oh, sorry if you hear me scratching, but I have some mosquito bites, and they are annoying the heck out of me. so I can't help but scratch. So here we have BTS Global Official Fan Club, Fourth Term Army, the big cards, and they are slightly too big, so they just fit in really tightly. So yeah. And then we have Best of BTS Japanese edition, and I don't collect Japanese albums. I wanted a Korean version, but there was some like errors, and that's why I got this. But I love the photo cards because they're pretty awesome, pretty awesome. So that's why I kept them in here. And yeah, nothing new. Pre-artist standees, you all know the deal. Now 1 in Thailand, now 3, and now we come to my miscellaneous collection. So these are the cards I just keep because I have the albums, but I don't plan on collecting them. So we start off with my girl group collection. It has gotten better, okay? So at one time in my life, I owned a Twice album. I don't know what happened there. But for this moving card, I got Dayeon. And you know, Dayeon is my bias. That's why I decided to keep the album. Here I have 2 photo cards from Bobagan. And my first photo card from Mamamoo and Mamamoo album, Hwasa. Then I have Hyo Song. Yeah, I think that's Hyo Song. Hyo Young, sorry, I every time I pronounce the name wrong. This is from their first mini album. I got this for €1. I am still on the search for their first single album because it's out of print and pretty rare, but I got the card because I said it's only €1 and maybe in the future I will find an album without the photo card and then I will have the perfect album together. But yeah, and here we have Oh My God, Banhana, Arin's card, the subunit, and this is like my favorite card in that favorite page in my entire album. This is Oh My God. As you maybe know, I have a little weakness for Oh My God. I don't know why. So here we have Yua from Windy Day. I'm not pretty sure. And we have Arin for the summer special. For Coloring Book, we have Hyosung. And these cards are all from Secret Garden. And I bought 2 copies, and funny enough, I got in each album I got a group card, and oh my god, what's her name? I'm so dumb again. And now we come to my day 6 collection. So here we have Sunrise, and I have the group and Young K's card, and then we have Moonrise, the second full album. I have Doan, Young K, One Pin, and Sungjin. And I don't collect the card, but I got both versions, and I plan to order both versions again for the next comeback. And here we have the cards that were inside. I just put them out because I like to look at them. And they're such a handsome group, and I really like the picture. He looks a little bit like Cookie, but different. So Yankee. Here we have another JYP group. We have Stray Kids, and I have the mixtapes, and I have Hans card, formerly known as Jisung, and Hyungjin, and here we have Felix, and oh my god, boy, what's your name? I'm sorry. I will put it somewhere here. I'm so bad with remembering names. I know them in my head, but I can't remember them now. I think that's Minho's card. Yeah, Lino, formerly known as Minho. And my group card I'm currently trading, so I can't show you that. And I'm still trading this card, so if anybody's interested. I would like to have Chan's card or Han's card because I like them a lot. So here we have the pre-order cards, and yeah, nothing new. So yeah, I have the pre-order cards for the first mini, but I don't have enough pages to put them in here, but in the future they will go in here. So now we come to something new that hasn't changed at all, and honestly I'm thinking about like just selling it because it's no point in me collecting it. So we have my b.a.p collection, and I like b.a.p's music, but I have stopped collecting them. for their last two comebacks, because I don't know, I don't really see the point in buying their albums anymore because I have other groups that are higher up in my priority list. But yeah, so I don't know all the names for these cards because yeah, it's freaking insane. But yeah, so if you have any questions, just ask me about the cards, but nothing has changed. So Summer Wave cards, here you have Noir, and then we have Rose, and then from their first Sensibility album I got two Jungkook Standy card, Him-chan, and then here from my... I have sold my member version, the signed one, because honestly I have enough signed albums from b.a.p and I was like, why not selling it, honestly. So I just have my Jungkook version of that, and here we have their photo book after they had their tour. From Carnival, the big card, and here we have my Astro cards, and I have 4 signed Astro albums, and honestly I'm thinking about selling them and just keeping the first mini album because I'm not any more into them. They have changed and they have gained so much more fans, and I'm really happy for them that they finally have like more fans and they sell more albums, but it's just not for me anymore. And yeah, that's why I think about maybe just selling it. And here we have my miscellaneous boy group cards. So at the top we have one my Vix card can, and then we highlight... Oh, I can't remember your name. I'm sorry, Chan Chang. Then I have, I think, yeah, that's my Astro M-Wave card. Then we have Monster X. And I'm thinking about selling Monster X too, because I'm not that into them anymore. I was never really into them. I just bought... So I bought 2 albums, one signed, one after I visited their concert, and I got one. But yeah, I don't know. So here we have something, I don't know why I own this, but my friend really likes SF9, and she went to Korea and she went to the music shows, and she was like, here, have her bias is Soho. So I was like, maybe I like Dawn, and she was like, here you go. So I got 3 broadcasting cards and I kept them because they are cute, honestly, but I don't collect SF9. I listen to their music is okay, but I don't collect them. And when I was buying my friend her gift for her birthday, I bought a signed SF9 album, and this was in here, and this is not... his name is not Towon, it's Tawon, sorry. And this was in here, but because she doesn't like him, I just kept it, but I don't know what to do. And oh, I have some empty pages because I have sold my 17 albums. I have sold so many albums because I am really about downsizing my collection, honestly. So, and then we have my CD plates from Monster X. I will blend the name in here. I'm so bad today. I don't know what's happened to my brain. Yeah, but honestly, I'm thinking so much about downsizing because my priorities for collecting right now are GOT7, BTS, Day6, Stray Kids, Oh My Girl, and maybe Mamamoo, but is it really? Because I don't... Of course, I like a lot more groups. I think about maybe buying Idol's first album, but I'm not really sure. But I have Monsta X albums I want to sell. Maybe I have Astro albums, and I'm thinking about selling my b.a.p collection because honestly, I don't need all these albums. I maybe I will keep my signed one just as a memory and my photo book, but I think so there are people out there who will appreciate the albums more than me and will be happier with them because honestly they're just taking up space that I need. As I told you in my another video, I have limited space when it comes to my K-pop albums, and I have to really think about albums that I want to keep. And I have been into K-pop 5 years now. Oh my god, I'm sounding so old, but the older you get, you know what you want and what you don't want, because when I first started collecting, I was like, just buy everything you can get, because I wanted to have like a collection like Tina Davidson, because her collection is amazing. But honestly, I don't have the space for that, and I don't have the money for that. And I will, in the age of Spotify, you can just download the album there, and yeah, so I just buy albums if I want for the photo book and the photo cards, but not for the music, honestly. Of course, for BTS and GOT7 to support them, I buy a lot of albums. But yeah, this is recently in my mind when I like think about my collection and my binder, because I don't want to have more than 2 binders, because it's honestly too much. Of course, if I had the money, I would like collect everything, but you have to think about what you want. And yeah, that's like one tip for people who want to collect or start a collection. Think, really think hard about what you want. What group do you want to collect? Do you want to buy all the albums? And really think about it, and don't buy stuff just because they are from a K-pop group, because that's dumb. So yeah, my advice by the side. But yeah, this is my photo card collection update for what's the month? June. Oh, my brain is not working today. So a lot has changed in like me selling stuff and me getting new stuff. But I'm downsizing a lot, and I think I will sell my b.a.p and Astro albums and maybe my Monster X albums, because I don't really like want to collect them anymore. I never really wanted, so yeah. This is my random talk at the end, but I just want to get it out of my heart, because I want to buy so much more GOT7 stuff, but I don't have the space for it. That's why I need to get rid of it. I am not selling like the albums for the money. Of course, money is always nice, but that's not the problem here. I need more space, and I have only my room, and I can't like make it bigger, because that's like impossible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my binder update, and I will get this all back. Such handsome guys. But yeah, so I will do it after I finish this video. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You see awesome stuff there. The link is down below in the bio. If you have enjoyed the video, give me a like so that I can see what you like or don't like. And yeah, I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!